Working up a thirst in the sun? Why not try Bailey's Pale Ale? Available in the city's finer public houses. Also, in today's New York Mercury.
You know, I get it why people don't like tailing missions, but it is part about being an assassin, so it does make sense in real life too.
Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep my distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings, they will. Nah, revolution. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. As some fool filled their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk.
Good folk? Really?
Of course. You and me and Hickey. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world.
Sorry, I got caught.
The New York Mercury. Only a penny.
Heard what happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. I haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep my distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings, they will. Revolution. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. As some fool filled their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk.
Good folk? Really?
Of course. You and me and him. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world.
God damn it, I failed twice now.
Furniture, shutters, paneling.
I'm getting tired. Tired as hell.
I heard what happened at the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Been worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep my distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings, they will. Revolution. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. As some fool filled their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk. Of course. You and me and him. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world. Some fool filled their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk.
Good folk? Really?
Of course. You and me and Hickey. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world.
Thomas Hickey, and then try to kill him. Oh, I got chills already. What the hell?
What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you? Huh.
Nice hidden
Ain't supposed to
blade.
be none of your kind left.
None of your kind
Perhaps I
left.
best be rectifying that then. Get him!
Thomas Hickey is more of a mercenary to the Templars. And it's gonna be difficult because he's gonna be throwing money on the ground to attract crowds, so it's gonna get in the way.
There's another one! Grab him!
Great.
You get away from there! That's my money!
Touch those bills and I'll kill you!
Be still. You will do no more harm.
You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about.
Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom.
Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then... You are both under arrest! We should have a scrap, officer.
because
Ain't nothing
Lee
wrong
was,
with, two men settling their differences
passed
the
over.
old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a... Quiet!
What are the charges?
Counterfeiting!
I had nothing to do with that.
Course not!
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
Counterfeiting. Yeah, Connor, he kind of just sees everything a little bit too white and black. Like, the thing I kind of noticed about his downfall, like the world is doesn't, like, yes, it doesn't can work when it comes to justice and all that, but even when it comes to modern times, it's like the world doesn't always work like that. But he's still a good man. Like, I know Connor is.
You missed me, sweetheart.
What?
Nothing to say.
If you are here, then Washington is safe.
True. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned.
Important friends.
Thank you
But-
kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
His father.
What about the assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
Obviously, he knew that it was an
we gonna
assassin,
do?
but apparently he did not notice his son right away. So,
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
second in command. So in other words, like, it's like kind of like saying you're gonna be more like you're gonna have in a first class cell, but yet you're still not yet released. Yeah, you're not gonna rip that
They
off,
clearly
dude.
spared no expense here.
And then your toilet down there.
Smells even worse than it looks.
I said quiet! Quiet in there!
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even taught me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now. Was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
I said knock it off!
It's a hard ass bedstone.
Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
Great. Honestly, even in any damn
What are you
era,
looking at, half-breed?
like any era, I think any prison, no matter what, is bad.
You not understand English? That it? Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me. Mason Weems?
Could be.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
I don't remember how to play this game, honestly.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules?
Not really. Like, I don't remember. Oh shit, I'm gonna lose this. I don't remember, guys, I'm sorry.
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor.
How do we play this game? I don't remember, guys, I'm sorry. Like,
Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
how do we play this game? I don't remember, guys. I don't know.
You do
Like,
not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
okay, that's kind of fair.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
I don't remember,
And
guys.
yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a
I don't remember how to
Is
play
what
this.
you ask of me?
What the heck?
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh. Anyone I know?
George Washington.
Sorry, guys, I just don't know how to play this
The others
game.
put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
You're serious, aren't you? Very well. But it's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. But that lout Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
Limit guard prison desk 2. Why would I kill any guards in a prison? Like, that's just gonna make it worse for me. Upstairs, huh?
key is useless.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
By calling him gay. I've never sucked being barefoot.
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
You might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
I'll give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
Almost applies to real life. That's not what I meant. You know, playing this game while drunk is actually kind of fun. Curry can't fight.
Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pits to cool your blood.
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you repent and...
How could you not hear him?
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
I have to turn down the brightness. Ugh. They're not even dead, they're just knocked out.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
I wonder what happened to Mason. Hang on, guys. I gotta take care of something real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, now we're back, and let's get back into the game. Even though I am a bit drunk right now. But, silly video games actually just taste more fun. Not taste, it's a better feeling. I think someone's hurt. His cell. Almost had him. Just if only if he arrived a little bit earlier.
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged.
Assassin.
Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on and on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
Before I go into this, guys, here's the thing, like, the funny thing is, like, out of everything, it has been confirmed in the books and on the Wikipedia, so like those are the two main sources. Like, yes, Wikipedia is not always correct, but it is mostly known for character story plot. But if you don't believe the Wikipedia, you can believe in the books of Assassin's Creed 3. For Connor to be killed, because obviously he just said they were going to pin these murders on him, and these charges are not very light. It's kind of interesting that it's been confirmed that Haytham actually is the one who saves Connor. So even if it was, let's say that Connor, actually no, let's say that Haytham actually charged Connor the murders of, for him to die. But the funny thing is, whether it was not on him who's the one who did charge him for this, it does say a lot, like to say to your child, like, yes, like, whether it's not true that Haytham charged this, but he had a second thought and a change of heart to save Connor's life and save him, because when Connor was hanging, his assassin friends, they missed the rope to cut it. So Haytham is the one who actually saved him. So it does say a lot that even though all this has happened, Haytham actually loved his son so much deep down that he couldn't go through with it, and so he saved Connor's life to be hanged. Even while it caused him to go against the Templar Order. Because, like, in other moments that Haytham actually has shown in a twisted way that he loves his son more than the Templar Order. So, Haytham, that's why one of the reasons why I like him. Because,
years ago,
yeah.
the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have. But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. But what's done is done.
Up! Up with you! I said get up! Walk!
Bye now.
Yeah, according to one of the researchers, like, Haytham was surprised when he discovered Connor was his child. And when he finally met up with Connor, he told his son he has always wondered what life would have been if the three of them, with him and his mother, stayed together, adding that if he wondered what she might have said about him. So yeah, he actually, it's been confirmed that he did save Connor's life before being killed by hanging. So he kind of went against his own order just because to save his son. And it's most likely that, yeah, he did allow Connor to kill him because his, like, he chose his own son over the order of the Temple Order.
Hello, Connor. Didn't think I'd miss your going away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham sorted that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough! Keep moving!
Hatham and Charles have set for that. So like they both set up his execution. Yet Hatham is one that saved him in the end. You know what? Like, even though I may be drunk right now, but it just is to say how much Hatham really does care for Connor deep down. He does love his son. It's kind of weird that they actually have the fellow assassins that you recruit from Boston to help you. But I'm more surprised that George Washington believed that Connor was a traitor.
You are not alone. Only give a cry when you need us.
Forget about me. You need to stop Hickey. He's...
Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just had to be an hero, didn't you? You and Georgie both. Now you see what it gets you. A pine box and little else.
Brothers, sisters, fellow patriots. Several days ago, we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general. Indeed, what darkness or madness moved him, none can say, and he himself offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintains a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy. And thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world. May God have mercy on your soul.
Need to stop, Hickey. Go!
Thank you, Achilles. How's that an ally dead? I killed Hickey, didn't I? Like, well, I killed Hickey, so what the heck did I say ally dead?
Damn it. I thought I'd at least live to see another day. Shame.
I want answers. Why did Johnson try and buy my people's land? Why was Pitcairn targeting Adams and Hancock? What purpose would Washington's murder have served? Why does your order support the British?
How should I know? The Templars, Lee, big man, Hatham. They has the money. They has the power. That's the reason I threw in with them. That's the only reason. Sure, they have some sort of vision for the future too. I didn't give a damn about any of that. They can sing their songs about mankind and its troubles. They can make their plans and spring their traps. Don't bother me none. They paid me, so I said yes. Didn't bother to ask who, or how, or why. Didn't care.
You chose to side with men who would rob us of our humanity simply because it was more profitable?
What else is there? I'm not some blind fool to give up all I've got on principle. What is principle anyway? Can you bring it to the bank? Don't look at me like that. We're different, you and I. You're just some blind fool who's always chasing butterflies. Whereas I'm the type of guy who likes to have a beer in one hand and a tea in the other. Thing is, boy, I can have what I seek. Had it even. Your hands will always be empty.
You know, he actually is right that his hands were empty.
At ease, men! At ease! I said, lower your goddamn guns! This man's a hero! Oh, the General can be so stubborn sometimes. Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle!
Stop.
He wanted to kill the commander. Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Bundled off as soon as your execution went sideways. He's likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
Something wrong?
He is still in danger. Hickey did not act alone.
It's kind of funny that this guy's actually saved him, like saying, "Hey, at ease, man." Prisoner outfit.
It's quite impressive what you've accomplished.
Philadelphia.
Is that a compliment?
Now, don't misconstrue. I'm sure the whole endeavor will end tragically. But to have come this far, well, it's more than I ever expected.
The people yearn for freedom but feared to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you,
No. This they did on their own.
you diminish your role. But you have always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You
I know,
cannot
Connor.
tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
And for the support of this declaration, with a...
We must now all hang together.
Declaration of Independence.
Yes, we must indeed all hang together. Or most assuredly, we shall all hang separately.
You are once more our savior.
Just signature.
I must speak with the commander.
He's gone to try and hold New York. The British intend to take it. I fear we'll need to recall our men from Quebec as well. It's one thing to declare our independence. Now, my friend, we must make it so.
Declaration of Independence.
Everything all right? Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us.
Where is it?
Where to?
Brazil.
Oh, great. Damn it. I forgot. Hey, Desmond. It just sucks that
You there,
he got
Rebecca?
killed off.
Bad reception. Can you hear me?
Well, glad to see that's working. Guess I'll try you back when I'm topside.
I know Brazil, like, it's similar to Spanish, but they mostly speak Portuguese. Or Portuguese. Whatever. Desmond. Okay, so right or left or something.
You copy now?
Loud and clear.
What's the plan?
According to our intel, the power source is being worn as a bracelet by some tycoon's trophy wife. We're working on pinpointing her location, but she's most likely inside a VIP booth on the stadium's upper level. I'll update you when I know more.
Bilhete, por favor. Find a ticket.
We don't have time to play nice. Steal someone else's.
Bit of a dick move, don't you think?
Well, I guess you could try and sneak past security instead.
You know, it's kind of funny, even though Desmond's life is on the line being on the field, he still considers someone else's life, like saying like a kind of a dick move to steal someone else's ticket. It does say a lot, actually, just by the statement.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful.
Honestly, when it comes to the modern day story, yeah, like, AC3 is one that... Actually, no, Brotherhood and AC3 is the one that actually did justice for Desmond's storyline. Ah, shit.
Definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse.
Você viu esse homem? Chame a segurança imediatamente se o vir.
Great. They've set up a checkpoint.
Those showers?
Stick close to the crowd and you should be okay. Or look for a way around it.
Deixe-me ver.
Looks like I'm close. Shit! Another checkpoint.
You're gonna have to find another way around. Security's too tight
Se
here.
não me deixar entrar, vou perder o emprego.
Temos que verificar sua identidade.
It's kind of hard to play this game also while drunk, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you.
15 anos e nunca vi nada como
Watch your
isso.
back, they're
Quem
on you.
vocês pensam que estão?
Sugiro abaixar o tom de voz.
Olha, aconteceu, só isso. A gente não queria que acontecesse. Só aconteceu. Sinto muito.
Sente muito? Ela é minha irmã, cara! A porra da minha irmãzinha!
Almost there, Desmond. She's just on the other side of the stadium.
Other side?
Yeah, and is this there's still social blending?
Don't let them... Use the catwalks to get across.
VIP area. I wonder what's the real VIP, the upper floors or like the ones that are just right next to the stage. And honestly, shouldn't people actually be seeing Desmond carrying across this place? Like right there. Oh shit. That's a dick move.
Hey!
So like, why do I chase you?
Hurry, Desmond. If he gets away with the artifact, we're screwed. You can't let that happen.
I fucked up. I fucked up.
You just got knocked the fuck out.
Better move. Okay, head to the metro. I'll hold the train for you.
Excuse me. Bam. Wee-oo. Bam. You just got knocked the hell out twice, bro.
We can get back to Connor whenever you're ready, Desmond. Unless you want to plug in the power source first. Up to you. So, what's the latest? Learn anything interesting while you were exploring?
They were working on some weird stuff towards the end. Trying to engineer new bodies and store their minds inside computers.
Failure after failure. It must have been hard for them.
I worry about it too. I mean, they say there's something in here that'll help us. But what is it? Why is it locked up if it's exactly what we need?
I don't know. Maybe it's dangerous. Maybe they wanted to make sure only you could reach it.
That's the other question. What makes me so special?
I guess we'll know once we open the door. Hey, I hope it's not uncomfortable for me to ask, but what happened with Lucy?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
No, it's fine. I really don't know. I was talking to my dad about it. It's hard to say. I mean, Juno definitely took control, but I think I agreed to it on some level. I think I let her in. No. That's not right. It wasn't her. Not exactly. It was more like a program. Does that sound weird? It showed me things.
What'd you see?
That if I didn't stop Lucy, Abstergo would get the apple, and we'd all be dead.
I still don't understand why she turned on us.
I'm sure she thought she was doing the right thing.
Was she? I'm not sure, honestly, in my opinion. I really
I gotta get
don't
back
know.
to work. You might want to do the same.
Ah, man, I thought we could actually
Sorry,
get more.
Desmond. A little busy right now.
Alright, so... where's the father?
Come on, son. We got work to do.
Really? That's it from you? God damn it, I can't believe I tried, I thought I was gonna make it.
Oh, unbelievable.
What's up?
Your politicians are constantly referencing the Founding Fathers and insisting they must have been in support of one thing or another. I have never seen such a blatant disregard for history.
That's just typical political propaganda.
It's also dishonest and delusional. How can anyone claim to know what these people wanted based off scraps of paper and wishful thinking?
They're looking for intent. What these men envision for our country and its future.
Idealistic and unlikely. I don't think most of your presidents and senators and judges care what the founders thought. They just want to know how they can bend old words to achieve modern goals. Who cares if they were deists or theists or wanted a central bank? Why do people need the validation? What should matter is what you, as an individual, believe, and why you believe it. What, are we so insecure that we have to find 18th century letters to validate our beliefs? Oh, look, Mum, a dead man agreed with me. Maybe. If you transpose the letters in his shopping list, you can plainly see he was on my side.
Jesus, Sean. It's a cynical way to look at it.
Doesn't make it less true. I keep trying to understand how men like Washington and Jefferson could dedicate their lives to the pursuit of liberty and equality, yet have no problem owning slaves. It's hypocritical in the extreme, and your history books make only passing mention of the subject, as if it were of little consequence.
They had a war to win. Country's future to secure. How could they deal with all these issues at the same time?
Spoken like a true apologist. We hear it today, too, that matters of civil rights and equality must wait. There are conflicts to settle, economies to salvage. What do any of these things matter if the people are not free and equal? All of them. I wish there was a way for us to share what we learn from the Animus with others. Imagine being able to accurately answer questions about the past. Or experience lost civilizations.
But how would you cite it? We can't just reveal the machine's existence to the world.
Why not?
Desmond's right. It would be dangerous. And we still haven't found a way to manage the bleeding effect.
Maybe when we're done saving the world, we can look into it.
Even if we do manage to stave off the apocalypse, it's not like the Templars are simply going to disappear. I suspect our fight will continue long after this latest battle is finished.